Hey guys, Wolfie here of Couch Team Gaming. Check out what I've got in my hands here. This sword is called the Dreadfang. This is actually a special sword which was added to the game not too long ago. And when I say it's a special sword, well, let's go ahead and break it on down and I'll show you what makes it so special. This sword has a pretty cool effect. It looks just like taken enemies going from darkness to light as you get to the end of the blade. Now that's not the only thing that makes this weapon special. Let's go ahead and go through its abilities. Okay, first up here it's got Sword Strike, which is the basic R1 to attack. Next it's got Tempered Light, which increases armor while wielding the sword. Okay, next up, Void Forge Guard. Use L2 to guard. It's effective against arc and solar attacks, and it's less effective against void attacks because the sword itself deals void damage. And then it has increases sword ammo capacity, and right here is where we've got our biggest thing. Will of Light. This weapon deals bonus damage against taken enemies, so it actually does more damage than your average sword when you're using it against the taken. Not only that, but when I got this sword, it was already at 320 attack. None of the other swords come that high. Alright, so now you're probably wondering, how do you get this sword? So let's go ahead and talk about that. So this sword is actually gotten as a reward for completing a quest. Now to start it up here, you're going to want to go ahead and head on over to the reef. Once there, speak with Varix and pick up the quest called At the Gates. Once you've gotten the quest, go ahead and head on out to orbit. From there you want to head on over to the Dreadnought, and then you want to look for the mission called Pretender to the Throne. Go ahead and complete this mission, and then once you're done, you're going to want to head on back to orbit. For the next part of this quest, it's going to tell you to gather Echoes of Malok. The best way that I found to farm these is by going back into that same mission and just farming the taken enemies that pop up there, because there are a whole bunch of them that pop up. After 1 to 2 runs, you should have enough Echoes of Malok. Next, you're going to want to head on over to the tower, where you'll speak with Eris Morn, who will give you the next step in the quest. From here, you're going to want to head on back out to orbit, and open up your map of the moon, where you'll see a new strike called the Blighted Chalice. Go ahead and complete the strike like normal, and at the end, you'll have your final fight with Malok. You want to be careful with Malok. While he isn't too tough, he has an ability called Shadow Touch, which slows down your movement speed, so you want to be careful for that. There's an area on the left side which provides a lot of cover for the enemies around you. I recommend going over there and just peeking in and out when you can in order to get some damage off. Once you've completed the strike, head on over to the reef, where you're going to visit Varric. This time he should have a reward for you, and that reward will be the Dreadfang. Alright Guardian, that's all for this one. Remember to hit that like button if this video did help you out, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Good luck out there, Guardian.